We're assuming if you have a family or are looking to start one, that you already have a fairly good idea of your statutory maternity and paternity pay and leave. But for many families, it's not just as simple as one parent taking a big chunk of time off and the other going back to work. Especially if you're running your own business, taking the best part of a year away from work may not work for you. So, in comes shared parental leave and pay. And we're going to tell you everything you need to know. So, this leave could be applicable to you and your partner if you are having a baby, using a surrogate to have a baby, adopting a child, or fostering a child that you plan to adopt. And as the name suggests, you can share the leave and the pay between the two of you. So this will work for up to 50 weeks of leave, with 37 of those weeks being paid. The leave can be taken simultaneously, so you could both be off for 25 weeks, for example, or it can be shared out in different blocks between the two of you, with one returning to work for a while, the other one being off, and then swapping around. So what's the criteria? Well, for either parent, and that's whether you are the birth parents or adoptive parents, the following criteria will apply. Firstly, that you share responsibility for the parenting of the child from day one, and that is the day that it is born or the day that it's placed in your care. Next, that you have been continuously employed by the same employer, and yes, that does count if you are employed by your own limited company, for at least 26 weeks by the end of the 15th week before the due date for birth and surrogacy, or by the end of the week that you are matched with the child you're going to adopt. You also must earn on average more than £123 per week, and the leave and the pay must all be taken within the first year that the child is born or placed with you. There are quite a few hoops to jump through in applying for and receiving the payment, so always speak to your employer or your accountant well in advance of the time you want to take off. Why not save yourself the headache of dealing with this in a time where, let's face it, you're about to have a child, and so there's quite a lot else going on. You should be working with an accountant who can take care of all this for you. So if you are interested in working with us, then please follow the link to our inquiry questionnaire and we can have a chat.